inside this box, I have possibly the best colorway of the year so far, and it's on my boot of the year from last year, so I am absolutely delighted. If you follow the channel for a while, you know what's in here now. If you haven't, this will be a surprise, like it was to me. I was not expecting this. I didn't order this. I wasn't approached to ask if I wanted this. It just arrived at my door, which is the best kind of boot arrival. So let's get them out of the box to show you. And firstly, we're gonna get, it's 2 boxes. Okay, so first things first, this is obviously a Sokito boot, and it is the Sokito Scudetta, which come in these very, very distinct boxes. They look a little bit like takeaway boxes, but they're fully recycled, and I absolutely love that. So let's just get that out of there. It's not easy to get the boots out though. And then in here, we got some paper. Now, if I can edit this fast enough, I'm going to be one of the first people to reveal these, but they were already revealed by William Troost Ekong, who is an integral part of the Sikito team. So go check out his social media as well. However, oh my word, look at these. Holy moly. Are those just not absolutely unbelievable? Like, let's get the box out of the way and take a look at the boots. My word. Okay, let's get this out. Now, of course, I'm sure a lot of you are sat there thinking, hold on a second, I've seen that before. It's very Brazilian, being the yellow and green, and of course there are 2 boots which this is giving serious vibes for. One is the Mercurial Vapor 3 R9. I'll throw pictures of those up on the screen, and then the other one being the Mercurial Vapor 9, which was essentially the same thing. But this is definitely, like, Sikito definitely know what they're doing here. There's no way that you have this kind of green rear that fades out into this incredibly Brazilian yellow without knowing exactly what kind of thing you are kind of evoking memories of. And now I think this is super cool. I think it's really cool to take a really, what's the word I'm looking for? Iconic, I suppose, colorway, and give it back to people. No, they like it. The yellow color on this is just absolutely wonderful, and I think it's a really awesome idea. I would say that Sokito probably need to be a little bit careful with it, because you don't want all of your boots to become this like homage to somebody else's design. So I love this. I think this is a great idea. They've not done this before. We've had the white out, we've had the black out, we've had the launch colorway, had an incredible Unisport colorway. There's some great options out there, and I love this. I don't want them to do it too often though, because they're such a great brand that I would love to see them, you know, they need to become their own thing, develop their own history and their own nostalgia. But this is amazing. Like, even look at the green stud tips in here. It's like kryptonite. Absolutely love it. This is an excuse for me to do another Sikito review, Sikito playtest review, I think. So we're going to do that. However, something I did notice, so I criticized this in my original review, was that there was a bit of a weak point just here in the middle of the outsole where the boot kind of bent. It's not there anymore. They fixed it. So this is now a really stable midfoot and heel, and you still get that really fantastic snapback. So really great to see that. Absolutely incredible. So the BioTouch Vamp is what this front section's called. I'm not going to go into too many details here because we're going to do a review. Well, I've got reviews on the channel already, but so unbelievably soft. And then you've got this really great structured area through here that gives you great responsiveness through the midfoot of the boot. It's just like I say, it was my boot of the year for last year. It is that good. And now to get it in this colorway, oh my word, I love it. Now, right now, I don't know where you can buy these from, when you're going to be able to buy them. I'm assuming they're going to be the normal Sokito price, which is about 200 euros. You can return your old battered boots and get a discount off a new pair of Sokitos. They don't have to be Sokitos that you return. They can be any old boots. They essentially recycle them. So that's great to see. And I should point out, there's too much to talk about. I should point out that that's a key factor in these particular boots, is all of the different recycled and renewable elements in the boot. So it says here, this boot contains corn waste, castor beans, wood fibers, sugarcane, bamboo, and recycled plastic bottles. That is what it is made out of. So it's amazing. It's so good. And when they do release, wherever they do release, you should definitely consider picking a pair up. Sizing. Let's talk about sizing, because that's important with these. Sizing. I'm going to try and make this as simple as possible. And for the majority of people, that is simply go up half a size. So I would normally wear a 26 centimeter football boot, which is a US 8, UK 7 in most brands. For the Sokito, I would go up half a size to a 26.5, US 8.5, UK 7.5. Simple. Most people should do that, especially if you have a wide foot. Definitely go up that half a size, because you're just going to take up an awful lot of room. A lot of the reason you have to go up the half size, or I would recommend it, is because of how low and pointed this toe box is. Now this is great. It makes you feel really agile and really kind of pointed, and that's really fantastic, but does mean that you lose a little bit of room. So I repeat, most people go up half a size. However, if you are looking for the tightest, most sculpted speed boot style fit, genuine speed boot style fit, then don't go up the half a size. Just buy your normal size and you're going to get this really tight fit, which is going to be great for you crazy speed boot heads. And it's actually what I've got here, and I do really like it, and I have a wide foot. But what I do is I kind of have a little bit of a workaround. I take out the Sokito insole, which is kind of a shame because it's a decent insole. It's got a bit of structure to it. So I take it out and I will put in a very thin insole, like the thinnest insole that I can find, and I'll put it in there instead, just to give me a little bit more volume, a little bit more room. And honestly, that makes the fit absolutely perfect. So if you really want to go down that route, you can, but still, for the majority of people, just go up half a size and you're going to get a really fantastic fit. Can you wear these if you have a wide foot? I absolutely think so. I think this is one of the best boots for pretty much all foot types. The way that it's built, all the moldable nature of it, I think this is going to fit the majority of people. Well worth checking out. So before I get drawn into a full review on how great these are, I've already done 2 of them. We're going to hold it right there. I'm going to go and do another play test in this colorway because I'm dying to get them out on the pitch, and that will go up on the channel soon. So like the video, get subscribed, and if you do want any of my full reviews, then you want to click on this video here or this video here. Thank you, Sokito, for sending these out.